While demolition is still ongoing here on Lagos Island, you will recall that the Lagos State Building Control Agency did mention that about 80 or over 80 houses will be demolished on Lagos Island because they are unfit structures. Now, moving away from the demolition and all that is happening around the demolition of structures, we are back here at the site. It's a busy site here at the site where the three-story building collapsed in Itafaji, that's Massey Street. And there are a team of councillors who've been taking some survivors who have come around, who've been attending to them and speaking to them and helping them with their traumatic condition. Now, some of them have also stepped in advising and also talk about the medical needs that they require. Now, while we were here, we saw a woman who came to the team of councillors, and she told us specifically that even though she was not in the house when it collapsed, her daughter and her husband were trapped in that building, and fortunately they were rescued, and currently they are still in the hospital. But she says she's now homeless with her entire family, and that her daughter does not even have clothes on. People have only given her what to cover up with in the hospital. And she also complained about food and accommodation and other material needs that she requires with her family. Currently, she told us she's squatting with a family member in a one-room apartment also on this Lagos Island. So that is one of the emotions that we get here. There was also a young boy of about 10 years old who told us that he was in class when the building actually collapsed and that he had stepped out of class about twice. He says that he was nudged to step out of class about twice, but he returned because neighbors around told him to go back because his grandma was not around. Now, the grandma has been the one taking care of this 10-year-old boy when the mother died 3 years ago. That's what we gathered here. And so it's a big joy for them that this boy survived from that building collapse. So while we were here, this particular team of councillors also took up the needs of this boy, and they've been transferred to Massey Children's Hospital. That's a popular Massey Children's Hospital here on Itafaji, to continue with the other healthcare requirement, because we do understand that the boy needs a CT scan for his head. Perhaps he has injury. Jeffrey?
Loretta, just before we let you go, a quick question concerning about the victims or the people that have been affected by this demolition. Is there anything the Lagos State government is doing in terms of palliatives, or maybe supporting them with medical bills, or literally relocating them to another location pending when they can get their foot on the ground again?
Now, I cannot authoritatively say to you that this is what the Lagos State government is doing concerning the health of these people and their relocation, but I can say to you that the team of councillors who we met here, they call themselves Coalition of Councillors. They told us that they're working hand in hand with the state government to see to the issues and those who really trouble these survivors, particularly as it concerns their health. And you know that many children were involved in this accident and some of them survived. So this team said to me that they are working with the Lagos State government to ensure that every of the services, what they need concerning their health care, is done free of charge. So we'll be looking to also monitor this and confirm to you.
All right, thank you so much, Loretta, reporting from Itafaji, where the demolition exercise is ongoing. We're going to continue to follow that story and bring you as it unfolds.